Yes.
Canada. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Innocent from Oyibo again.
All right, Innocent from Oyibo, welcome.
Yes. My brother, are you surprised that something is happening?
Yes, I am.
You cannot surprise because you ask a question. So sometimes if something is in your sleep, if you don't have the light, people sabotaging it. I can remember when you go to a view center like this disco that time, if they want to start match, you will see NEPA will just take light.
All right.
We started saying it's disco that is cutting it, or these people that are going. That is the thing that is happening.
All right.
Look at this woman want to stop the fraud that is going on in NDDC. Somebody who is at the top said no because price. Sometimes Godzilla Abadjo was accused of losing APC. He said he did not come to APC, he just joined APC just to cover up. Now he has gone to NDDC and started losing again. In fact, Godzilla Abadjo we can't. Brother, it is God that brought this thing out. If hadn't been this woman is a core politician, this thing would have come up.
All right.
That woman is not a politician. That is why you see this matter is out.
All right. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. Today 95.1 FM it is.
Admission is on at Bowen University, Iwo, Osun State. Yes, Bowen University admission is in 3 easy steps. Go to ugadmissions.bowen.edu.ng to fill out and submit your application form. Take your computer-based post-UTME examination online, at home, or anywhere you are, between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. every day. Get your results immediately. For further inquiries, call 0803-701-5557 or 0803-492-0436.
Bowen University, excellence and godliness.
FM, voice of the people.
And we're back.
And really, we are back to the phone lines. That is 95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling?
I want to say that this is your personal issue. Now, what does it and how does it benefit the Niger Delta? I think they should go and settle their personal.
Is it really personal issues? Monies were quoted. Monies were quoted to have been looted from the NDDC.
Yeah, listen to say it when nobody is having much time. Okay, coming to buy diesel in that will serve the commission and it's not serving the Niger Belt of Niger.
But you're not getting the point. You're not getting the point. Now, the money is used for buying the diesel would have been monies used to develop.
I don't think so. What
entirely your opinion.
You say it. You said that you in our local government we used to go shopping. That is. He's taking the one that should go either to our force or to our own.
But no, that's not what she said. She was trying to cut down the costs, the expenditure of the NDDC, and the action was sabotage. I mean, everybody listened to it.
I think
the text of the pulse of the conversation. This one says Joy's marital position is not Akpabio's concern. Akpabio should defend himself. Christopher Inondim from Umoye Eche. Mr. President, know who or not to prosecute. Sender Iyenwe Ayauka Justice Joe from Waba Auda East. It is a show of shame forcing his lesson. Chris Port Harkett. When Akpabio was appointed minister, many called and said he's the best. I was not moved because the timing of his move to APC was fraudulent. The real Akpabio is now manifesting. Remember, guys, all of these are allegations. Now, Canada, good evening. Akpabio failed to defend himself. Instead, he was busy talking about the woman's personal allegations. It's a conversation where we talk for, or rather a show where we have conversations for the development of our country and sometimes our region. On the reports, and it has to do with The federal government releasing guidelines ahead of the planned resumption of schools at every level in the country. The government, however, failed to disclose the dates for the resumption. The guidelines outlined actions, measures, and requirements needed for the safe reopening of schools after the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the guidelines released by the Federal Ministry of Education, the safe distancing measures in the new guidelines required that in schools and other learning facilities, learners should be supported to stay 2 meters apart. The guidelines, which were signed by the Minister of Education, Malam Adamu, and Minister of State Education, Chukwuemeka Nwajuba, was developed in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Environment, the Federal Ministry of Health, and health safety experts in the country. According to the documents, however, they are adopted like early years, younger primary school children, and those with additional needs. He said it was time for it to plan and address the eventual safe reopening of schools and learning facilities. The minister Adamu explained that the need to develop the guidelines became imperative given that COVID-19 may be around for a while. For reopening of schools, B. How soon? Should it be tomorrow? Should we rephrase that statement now? Can we afford to lose one academic year in Nigeria? But today, I'm asking the question, how long should it take for schools to reopen in the country? I mean, looking at how the COVID-19 is growing and ravaging, is it safe for us to reopen schools? And if no, what should be the options? Help these ministry think what safe or safety or other, safer options should be used instead of reopening schools physically. The phone lines are open: 0817-000-0951 and 0810-951-0951. Let your text and messages be sent to the number 0701-933-9962. Let's talk. Do you think you would be able to allow your child to go to school anytime soon? Anytime soon. All right, phone lines 95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good evening, Canada.
Yes. Welcome.
Yeah, this Israel is from Odreko.
All right, Israel, welcome. So talk to me.
Yeah. Canada, for me, I don't support government to open school now because there is no measure. Yes, there is no measure that government is taking seriously about this to eradicate the virus now.
All right.
So if the students now they open school, no proper measure. So they will escalate the virus. So I could have advised government to find alternatives to ensure that this virus should be stopped forever, so that the school can be open. Because for me, I cannot allow my child to go to school right now because I know the virus is not.
95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Hello, I'm calling from Illinois.
All right, welcome.
Okay. What I want to say is that waiting is not an issue. The issue is what are they doing in the process of waiting? Like, what is the measures they are taking in that kind of learning?
95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
My name is Comrade Boma.
All right, Comrade Boma. All right, welcome, Comrade Boma. Welcome.
Yeah, so out of what you're saying is that now, not the measures. I tell you, Canada, the problem is that it's implementation of new schools in private sectors. Now, before I get to the schools. Please.
All right then.
The government.
All right then. Thank you very much for calling in. 95.1 FM. What's your Yes. Is this Obina?
Yes, it's Obina. My brother. These some people that are missing that they will feed people in their house. We're going to feed them in the house. My God, Obina, you don't see something. A lot of things is wrong in this country called Nigeria. Nothing to show for it. They cannot do it. Nobody will even agree to send her child to school because of in River State here. They cannot even buy a book to give to the children. Talk less of people's life. Brother, how are we going to prayer cannot save this country? Prayer. I don't pray there when I was diploma. Pray for Nigeria. Pray for Nigeria till now. I'm still praying.
All right. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. There will be a 95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. My name is Todd. I'm calling from Mbitawa in Emo.
All right, welcome.
My problem with this is that our government is like we like talking and talking and talking without implementation. You would agree with me that it is over. It has been over 2 weeks now. The government has been saying we want to open schools or we will open schools. But go to those schools that they want to open to see if they have even visited the place to see what they will do to help us.
All right.
Please.
All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. There. Oh, thank you very much. Your plea has been heard. 95.1 FM. What's your name? Where are you calling? I'm asking anytime soon. Should it be anytime soon? That's the question I'm asking.
No, even if they should reopen now, my daughter will not go anywhere. The reason is that I have seen them. They are not serious-minded people. What necessary things they are supposed to do, they are not doing.
All right.
Like we talk of providing water, hand sanitizers, or providing space for social distancing. These things are not in place.
All right.
You go to some classrooms, you see over 50, 60 people, you know.
All right.
How are they going to maintain social distance in those classrooms?
Got to go. This one says guidelines may not be obeyed by students to avoid more infections. For now, school rescue team, and it was rescued from committing the 21-year-old boy, who was found with a kitchen knife on the Lonely Bridge, around, was it 11 p.m. thereabout, complained of being addicted to betting. You know what I'm talking about? Betting, football betting. And I remember last year, or was it the previous year, 2018, on Youth Arise show that usually happened on Sunday, we talked about this football betting, and we talked about, the gains, and we talked about the pros and the cons, and, I want to bring it back. And the first question I ask is that, is there anything profitable about football betting or sports betting? I think I should use it that way, sports betting, because if you go to betting stores now, you between 16 to so much money. Now, on my streets a week or two ago, a guy was apprehended by some street guys, for betting with over 50,000 or more that he did not even have. He did not even have until he was held because he had to pay the amount, And then I'm thinking, why are our youth so immersed, so involved with betting? What is the advantage? Where is the advantage in betting? And with the way they are going, one would wonder if they, oh my God, you know what? Let me play the audio clip and you listen to the guy.
I'll find a way to live out of it, but each time I see myself leaving, I also see myself going back to it. Particularly porn. I've been away from it for 2 months. I've cried to God. God should help me out. For 2 months I've been away from it. I still find myself June doing the same thing. June was about 27,000. She still arrested me, and she arrested me and locked me up in the cell for 2 days. After that, she still freed me. I was still working with her. So this incident now, it took place just day before yesterday. I don't know when they can talk to me, give me advice, help me out, guide me.
Where, arresting or detaining or sending this guy to jail will not be the solution. I think he needs a paradigm shift in his thinking faculty. He needs to be given how do I put it? He needs to go for psychological evaluation, and therein see a therapist or something and help him get through that addiction, because it is an addiction. But the question I have is, parents, tutors, guardians, what role have you played in ensuring that your child does not become addicted to sports betting? Remember, I asked the question, what are the benefits in the first place? What role have you played? What role have you played to ensure that your child does not become a gambler? Because it looks as if parents don't really care. I've seen situations when parents celebrated their child for winning huge amounts of money from sports betting, and now that's the reason why I'll bet. But I stand to be corrected on the show. So it is an interactive session. So I'm going to open the phone lines now and allow you your views on this very issue, and let's talk for development, please, because a lot of young people are involved, and it is 510-951. Your text messages to the numbers 0701 933 9962. Lost that call. 95.1 FM. You calling in from?
Canada.
Yes.
Ima from Iwofe.
Ima from Iwofe, welcome.
Yes. See that guy? If they would have heard about that guy issue, the guy that, in fact, I fed for that guy. How I wish I'd been positioned to help that guy.
All right.
He's wrong parents. They don't advise that. You see, these days, boys doesn't learn walk any longer.
All right, now, yeah.
Everyone, they don't learn. They don't. I'm a electrician by profession. Yes. So I have somebody who is letting walk, but has free. Because I talked to that guy. The guy understands what the life is talking about. He wanted to know one of all these guys. Today, I'm proud of that guy. He's one of my best guys.
My damn, yeah.
Bring him closer. Yes, bring him closer. Watching that guy, he doesn't give, that boy will even die there. In fact, I know the way to see that guy. I will do that.
All right.
Yes, because it's not good.
All right.
Because of what.
I lost that call. Please call us back. The question is, as a parent, you listening right now, as a parent, what have you done to dissuade your child from becoming addicted to sports betting? Is your child sports betting? What role are you playing to ensure that the person, doesn't get addicted? 95.1 FM, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
I'm Sandra, calling from Aba.
Right, Sandra, all the way from Aba. Welcome on the show.
Yeah, thank you. I just listened to everything you just said now. The thing is that this guy is actually my mate, and I see most guys of my mates like indulging in this sports bet or whatever.
What do you think could be the reason, though?
The reason is this same thing, like poverty. Everybody's looking for money. Everybody's trying to hustle. They end up being advised as in sports bet that they can end up winning and all that. But I myself, I see it to be that it is very, very wrong. Like I tell my friends that are indulging in this, that it is very, very wrong. Like even those that win, do you know how much they spend that they've lost? They won't tell you how much they lost. But then when they win, it will now come up everywhere that this guy won this extra amount of money. So what I'm trying to say is that parents are like they're to be like they're meant to see into this based on their children. They're meant to curtail the way their children see. The thing is that a child, your child is your child, no matter how old the child is. Like this guy now, he has parents, he has guidance. So I feel the way the parents treat you, like me, I am now. My mom, I can't do something my mom say I should not do. This guy now, if his mom or his guardian was telling him this thing is not good, like all these things, these people you are even betting about their match, they don't know you.
I know.
Even when the match play, even if they lose, they still pay them. I keep telling this, they're just footballers. They should just enjoy football based on football is for fun.
All right, Sandra.
Making them see reasons.
Sandra, thank you very much. All the way from
Speaking from Barakot here.
All right, welcome now, yeah?
Yes, my brother. I want to thank you for the very good work you're doing.
Oh, God, don't mention. Go ahead to your contribution.
Thank you.
All right.
Let me go straight to the point. This boy we are talking about, please, how old did they say this boy is? 21 years. You see, my brother Canada, what baffles me most about this country is that the way things are going in this country is confusing the citizens. What am I trying to say in effect? When we talk about propaganda, honestly speaking, it is working say, it's working the effort of this country down to the pit. Because there are some people that will just come up and tell us one story or the other about what this person that they met somewhere. But ask these people now to show us this person, this boy now on like this frame of this arrangement that they do these days in this country in order to frustrate the people that are into this business called that. Just common sense. How did this boy manage to get this to this woman's money? The first time, the second time, and the woman is still allowing him. Of course, and of course, this guy is what I'm saying. That somebody that you call or you bring in as your houseboy or house girl will tamper with your money and seeing that this boy has entered into a dubious character of money and seeing that this boy has entered into a dubious character or dubious attitude, and you still leave that person to stay with you, another thing will happen. All right. It's hard for people to believe and accept.
An EFCC drama, just like the previous APC imbroglio, are all aimed at hoodwinking Nigerians so as not to prognose into real water passing under Edu. All right, this one says Akpabio should defend himself, not to be talking about joy. I define NDDC as a center of corruption and also a political party. Both the minister of NDDC and former MD of NDDC is Sam. Kalada, I will not allow my children go back to school now. A lot of things should be put in place before even reopening. Water is essential. Ben from Port Market. This one says it is where the church comes in. It needs counseling and then skill. At the name of people don't want to learn. Opportunity. Do not forget, please take responsibility. Wash your hands regularly with soap on the running water. Always have with you at all times alcohol-based and sanitizers. Avoid touching your face and eye contact surfaces to prevent the spread of COVID-19. If you can, please do stay at home. Otherwise, observe social distancing and wear your face mask in a gathering of 2 or more people. Okay, let's talk for development. I'm going to leave in the hands of Pastor Talking Dramas.
This is Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt, are you ready? Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people. Radio has never been this good. Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Hey! Oh yeah, Oga Madam. I'm not rich for waiting they happen on top Today 95.1 FM. What God has joined together, let no finger put us on now. Hey! Oh yeah, Oga Madam. I'm not rich for waiting they happen on top Today. What God has joined together, let no finger put us on now.
Food in a day, brother, water no day, and our country no good. Every day for day for all night. One man wait if my gum them go show him face for fighter. Rich man wait money on man, we now they see their face for crime fighter.
Today 95.1 FM. What God has joined together, let no finger put us on now.
Anytime well, police well, now they take bribe. They lead us well.
Make way Today FM 95.1 and now waiting they happen. Then they happen for
we be giant of Africa. My God, policeman go see white. He go tell you say I anything I read, something I do to make on us well. No legislation to fall inside well. Mr. President, lead us well. If you be governor, govern us well. If you be senator, senate and well. Police well, not they take bribe. Lead us well. Govern us well. If you be senator, senate and well. Police well, not they take bribe. I like the way Punkanki say the name of the party. People destroying people and the name of the party. Election for my country now party. Wayo, arranging on me. People wait for them things till they live in pain. This not disgrace, I am so ashamed. Don't collect shop permit, collect trading permit. You see they burn shop, you want them say you don't know when them pay. Why you they make us they live in pain? Make us lead us well. No let this nation to fall inside well. Mr. President, lead us well. If you be governor, govern us well. If you be senator, senate and well. Police well, not they take bribe. Lead us well.
Yeah, man. All right, good evening. This evening, in case you just wake up this morning, brother man, sister woman, make it welcome.
Anything with pan and wings.
Like how to tell you, say anyone where you hold, anyone where reach your domot, make sure say you they do one well, oh. No fear because of say day your table today, maybe in a day go day forever. Able the tunnel.
Brother, what not?
All the ones where they happen inside we Obodo Nigeria. My brother, my sister, woman, we no fit talk again. All right, like I tell you, say you never see no me say nothing happen. Say you never hear no also me say nothing happen. Ah, Baba God dead. I need to keep me and you. If you no get calendar or you no get work clock for your house, but make no worry because I go do the job for you or for your calendar and work clock today. Now Monday, 13th day inside the month of July. All of them sit down cross leg inside the 2020 o'clock inside the evening. Remember humble self as a buruburu 1 of Today 95.1 FM. Pastor talking drum, the Lord of the mic. Idibayi, abatanam nime studio. For the elders, okay. Awaka. Anamanu. 1940. Hey, Jemale. Eh? I remember one day. All right, anywhere where you did, like I don't tell you, make it so don't put it for there. I go summer you all the big ones and small ones. We don't happen in Sapisakwa, River State, Nigeria, and the world at large. 1980. And if you follow the one where they happen inside the NDDC, now every day now, as you wake up, you hear another one. I hear another one. This one, they say former managing director of the interim management committee of the Niger Delta Commission, Joy Nunwe, say he don't continue to speak. That means the woman is not the speaker. She has continued to speak about the alleged rot, but they not can't let us know whether na Rottweiler or alleged rot in the commission. So I go like next time make the Chinedu Wunna of the allegation leveled against her by the Minister of Niger. Allegation on top of Akpabio. Akpabio will also come out leveling on allegation on top of him. That means two of them are levelers. Hey, okay, drop, making her enter trouble one day. So this one, Moku hear the first voice where we say she carry put mat on top of the mat because me, I no get plenty strength. I never chop since morning. I never drink water. I no get plenty strength. Moku carry mat to put for or carry ear put for waiting she talk about the first matter.
Akpabio's girlfriend supplies the diesel at NGDC. I looked at that diesel situation. I said, why don't we give the young Niger Delta boys, divide it into the 9 states for them to give? NGDC, and this is most important, NGDC in the past had paid for us to get light directly from AFAM, connected straight to the NGDC headquarter building. That was disconnected at the gates of NGDC. Millions were paid to get that light source to NGDC. So when I came, I approved, we got the engineers, I said, let us approve for them to repair that thing and bring it. The EDFA is the one that presses for the payment. Do you know that they refused to pay the money for us to connect that light into the office so that I have been married to 4 husbands. Unlike Akpabio, I have already asked my lawyers to sue him, a senior advocate. You'll be hearing from us sometime today. I expect that Akpabio should also follow suit and sue me for the comments that I had made during my press conference. And the issue is, did he want to be my 5th husband? If no, why is my love life very important to him? I have challenged Akpabio to give. He will come and tell the court so that it is well documented. He will give us a list of my 4 husbands. I know that I've not married 4 husbands, so the onus is on Akpabio to come. I'm not going to give the name of my husband so that he doesn't use it in his testimony. Long live Jay Shagari.
And this one. Yeah, waiting the woman talk. So this one, it don't concern me. Even Akpabio also don't level allegation on top of the woman. Say she no get a certificate or what. In fact, she no qualify to stand for that to hold that post. That is why they sack the woman. The woman also don't come outside. In fact, I get one when I see from one of the TV station say the man also they harass her. The man want to chop her. We make him come slap her. The man. See, another thing. Because these people supposed to focus on how to produce oil. Meanwhile, he don't enter love story. No baby talk more. That one now my point number 1. Back on Monday, a lot of problem. But this report says President Muhammadu Buhari has directed of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ibrahim Mago, as far was said to have been shocked. We were shocked. Electricity shock him, provided a comprehensive record of Mago, which was damning. I'll share it. The last matter when I want to drop this evening, we will look at this one. The Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, has faulted the recent bill passed by the National Assembly on sexual harassment and rape, describing it as designed to victimize university lecturers. So ASU insisted that the rape bill is ostensibly targeted at its members. Oyibo, ostensibly. In fact, you are ostensibly. That's the singular is osten. The plural is the present tense is osten. The past tense is ostensi. Why the past participle is ostensibly targeted. It target at you, I will catch you. Hey, fucking drum lane. Now walk your combo. You, in fact, if you come to the what chiga, he said this word, chiga, he they draw. This word, he they draw. This word, he they draw. But 0817 0000 or 0810 9510 951. Remember, out of the 3 matter, you feel put mat for 1 or 2, depending on how you use your 1 minute well. If you use your 1 minute well, you go feel put mat for 1 or 2. I caught Walamge.
So 0817 0000951 or 0810 9510 951. Text message and WhatsApp 07019339962. Send your text message now before he go late. And make you know, just go straight to the point. No send a handout to give me. Hello, good evening. Inside this evening.
The only talking drum. I say amen to your prayer.
Welcome, my brother.
Come make a plan for that. Yes, Ibrahim Mugu.
What be your name now? What be your name first?
My name is Ken. I'm calling from a little one.
Ken, put him out.
Make a put for the EFCC matter.
Okay, Moko here.
Ibrahim Mugu.
Mago, who Mugu? Don't Go. Go. This man know your job. No go. What you want to talk?
Yeah. Make we tell ourselves the truth. Do for for Ghana. Pack all of them. Do for APs or they call.
No call name of just okay. Look for aeroplane. We are sending you to do that for us. 0000951. My